The Boy Who Entered a Video Game. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a curious 10-year-old boy named Ethan. He loved two things more than anything else in the world: adventures and video games. Every day after school, Ethan would finish his homework and play his favorite game, Galaxy Quest Heroes. In the game, players explored magical worlds, solved puzzles, and fought funny monsters to save the kingdom. One rainy afternoon, Ethan was sitting in his room playing the game when something very strange happened. As he reached the final level, a bright golden light suddenly burst from the screen. "Whoa!" Ethan exclaimed. The light grew brighter and brighter until it filled the entire room. Before Ethan could move, a powerful wind swirled around him. "What's happening?" he shouted. Then everything went dark. When Ethan opened his eyes, he found himself standing in a colorful forest filled with giant mushrooms, glowing flowers, and floating crystals. "This can't be real," Ethan whispered. Suddenly, a cheerful voice spoke. "Welcome, player Ethan." Ethan turned around and saw a tiny flying robot with blue wings. "You've entered Galaxy Quest Heroes," the robot said. "My video game?" Ethan gasped. "Exactly, and we need your help." The robot introduced himself as Pixel. Pixel explained that a mischievous villain named Shadow Glitch had stolen the Crystal of Power, which kept the game world safe and balanced. Without the crystal, the game was beginning to break apart. Mountains were disappearing. Rivers were freezing. Friendly characters were turning into confused creatures. "If the crystal isn't returned soon," Pixel warned, "the entire world will crash forever." Ethan knew he had to help. "Let's save the kingdom," he said bravely. The adventure continued across forests, mountains, deserts, and floating islands. Using clever thinking and courage, Ethan solved puzzles, outsmarted monsters, and finally defeated Shadow Glitch. After restoring the Crystal of Power, peace returned to the kingdom. Pixel smiled proudly. "You saved our world." Soon, Ethan returned home and found himself back in his bedroom. On the screen appeared a message: "Congratulations, Hero Ethan." From that day forward, Ethan learned that the greatest heroes aren't the strongest. They're the ones who use their courage, kindness, and clever thinking to help others. The end.